Hey y'all, so it is Thursday, August 30th, and I am actually sitting here doing school right now, which feels weird because I haven't done school in forever. But I started Monday, and by the way, very sorry about my cheeks. They're very, very red. I have a fever. So, I've got rosy cheeks. Anyways, what I was saying. Oh my god. I wanted to just talk to y'all for a little bit because I know I have not been very active the past couple weeks on here, and I'm really sorry about that. I guess I can just tell you what happened. I actually got severely depressed, and it was probably the worst it's gotten ever, is what I feel. I went to a doctor about my gallbladder, and this was a surgeon that claimed he had never turned anybody away in all of his years, and he was an old white guy, so he'd been doing this for a long time, and he was prodding himself, and so was the receptionist and everything, about how he's never turned away patients. And so I got in there, I went to go see him, and he spends the first 30 minutes telling me how amazing he is, everything he's done, all the awards he's won, blah 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 blah, how much he loves to operate and help people. And then he literally, it's a 30-minute talk of him pepping himself up. So I really feel like he's gonna help me. I'm oh my god, I found somebody that's gonna do this for me, it's gonna be awesome, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then he goes, but I'm not gonna operate on you. I'm sorry, what? What? He said that if he operated on me, I could need a liver transplant. Never heard that one with the whole gallbladder thing. My liver is very, very, very fine. And then he was telling me he was worried about my Crohn's, and that he wasn't comfortable operating on me because of my Crohn's disease, which we went to see him because he does operate and take gallbladders out for people with Crohn's. So I don't really know why he didn't help me. My gallbladder isn't great, but it's also not severely bad, and they don't want to take it out unless it's really bad. But the problem is I have a hypersensitive GI tract, and that includes my gallbladder, and it makes me throw up when I eat, so I don't eat very much. I actually ate McDonald's a few days ago, and I ate more then than I had in forever. I've lost, just in the past couple weeks, I've lost 15 pounds from not eating, and I can see my collarbones again, see, they're right there. And I couldn't see those for the longest time because of the steroids, they made me gain weight. So yeah, I used to just put my fingers here and rest them. I know that's so weird, but that's what I used to do. So they're back because I'm losing a lot of weight, but it's way too fast and it's not healthy, because the reason I'm losing weight is because I don't eat anything. If you hear the Family Guy theme song in the background, that's because my brother is watching it. And I feel like nobody wants to help me with this whole eating thing, and I don't know, it sucks. And it really just broke me because I felt like he was my very last hope, and that he was gonna, if a person who's never turned away a patient before, so they say, can turn me down and tell me that he's not gonna operate on me, then I was who the hell is gonna operate on me? This is the guy that they recommended, said how great he was and blah blah blah. So it was such a discouraging thing to hear, that even he would not operate on me. So it sucks, and I was so sad about it. I talked with my mom and daddy though, and they helped me get through it, told me that we weren't gonna give up and that it was gonna be okay. So it helped. But for an entire week. I was a disaster. I cried every single day, like all day, every day. It was so bad. And yeah, and then I go to my OBGYN because we want to make sure that everything's fine there. And I've always gotten told that I have endometriosis. Like, I've been told that for a while, so that wasn't something that was like brand new to me when I got told that I very likely have it. And they're gonna do an exploratory surgery. I go to see a doctor in about a week, I think. Yeah, she's to consult and like just talk about what's gonna happen and everything, but they basically said they'd do the surgery for me. Now watch, they'll back out. I hope they don't, but they want to go in and see where the endometriosis is and scrape it off of me, because first of all, endometriosis is so painful, and I've got Crohn's in a different area now than what I had it. It was in my small intestine, large intestine, and colon, and now it's gone from there, but it's in another place now. So yeah, it sucks. But basically, I'm in more pain. I'm still in a lot of pain, and I shouldn't be. I should be feeling less pain because of the Crohn's, and for some reason I wasn't. So we wanted to see why. The endometriosis is definitely part of it. And then I got told that I had polycystic ovary syndrome, which is basically where my eggs don't release regularly. So yeah, I don't know if this is like TMI, but I talk about this stuff on my channel. I talk about periods because it's a part of life. I hate that it's so taboo to talk about. I'm hoping that changes soon, because it's not something that should be like an uncomfortable subject to talk about. But basically, my last period I had was June 13th. It's almost September 1st. Like, there's one more day until September 1st, and I have not had a period since the middle of June. So yeah, and I got put on birth control to try to help regulate the periods and help with my pain and give me some estrogen. So yeah, but yeah, and then polycystic ovary syndrome is also incredibly painful, and she just told me that like she has to do some more tests, and then we're gonna start treatment. But it sucks. It really sucks. And I always hate going to the gynecologist, because like she did a pap smear, just like I'm not sexually active, and she knows I'm not sexually active. I've never had sex ever, but she did the pap smear just for like a precaution to make sure everything was okay, like because with how much pain I was in and how bad I was feeling, she just wants to check everything. So she did a pap smear, and then I have to do an ultrasound next week. And it's not the fun kind of ultrasound where they put some like gel on your belly and then they look in your belly. It's not that kind of ultrasound. They have to go do a pelvic ultrasound, which if you want to look up what that is, you may, but I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, I'm scared to do it. It's never fun for me, and it sucks, and it does make me afraid of sex just because it hurts so bad, and I'm just like, oh my god, you know, like, but they're right. I know it'll be a different situation, and I know it'll be different because the first time I'm gonna have sex, it's gonna be with somebody I love, obviously, and it'll be different. It won't be in a fluorescent lit operating room or whatever, doctor's room, and it's not gonna be like that. It'll be a different situation, because I just ask, I'm like, is it gonna be like that? Because that's really scary. Like, really scary. So I definitely get fearful when I have to do this stuff, because it's just it's painful. So yeah, gotta do that. So it's been a busy couple weeks, and then I started school Monday, and everything was like fine, but I got put on like okay, so I had gotten put on like 4 new medications on Monday, and they all made me very, very sleepy. Is this real? My dog's on crack. Okay. Yeah, we're good? Okay. So, like I said, all that medicine that I had to take that was new made me so sleepy. So, I couldn't do anything Monday because I couldn't stay awake. Tuesday, I did better. And then Wednesday, yesterday, I passed out yesterday, which was so weird. Like, I was hugging my brother, and I just fainted. And, yeah, it was weird. But I was so dehydrated, and my blood pressure kept dropping, and my heart rate would spike. So, yeah, I just had a weird day yesterday, and I felt very blech, and I couldn't stand up for more than a few seconds without feeling like I was gonna faint. Like, I fainted 3 times yesterday. That's a lot in a day. And the thing is, like, this is what kills me. I don't know if you've ever fainted. Has anybody ever told you that you laugh when you faint? Because, okay, that's why people in middle school and high school would say I was faking it, because every time I faint, I giggle. And I don't know why, and I've asked a doctor about it. I was like, listen, I giggle when I faint, and people think I'm faking because of it. Like, is that normal? And this doctor told me that was normal, because sometimes when you faint, you get a little disoriented, and also, like, your body tingles, and maybe you get a little ticklish. Or he said there could be a chemical that was released in my brain that made me giggle. And he said that it could be any one of those, it could be a combination of everything, but he told me that that was not weird, and that I didn't need to worry about that, and just not listen to what people say about me. But I giggled yesterday. I passed out and I giggled, and my brother was like, you started laughing, and I was like, sorry, I didn't know. I don't remember. I was unconscious. So, yeah. Or I wasn't unconscious, but I was losing consciousness, and I don't remember that. I do not remember laughing, but I did. And I always laugh when I faint. It's so embarrassing. But, yeah. So, today I'm working, though. I've got my slides. Here, let me try to show you. Got my slides that I'm doing, and I've got my notes that I'm writing. So I've done this, and here, let me just turn it. Done this, and I've done this today. So that's better progress than what I was making. And I've got to read a Shakespeare play, which, not gonna lie, don't love Shakespeare. And I got this No Fear Shakespeare, the Tempest, because that's what we're reading. I had an English teacher randomly at Barnes & Noble. I had to start reading Shakespeare my junior year of high school. And I had to read Othello and Hamlet. No, it was my senior year. Othello and Hamlet. So I was at the Barnes & Noble checkout line, and I had this woman who said she was an English teacher. She's like, you know there's like a English version of those, right? And I was like, no. And she said, yeah, there is. She was like, it's called No Fear Shakespeare. And you can go and get, hold on, I'm trying to get a stool. You can go and get those books, and they'll help you with, like, everything. Oh, we got our Halloween decorations up already. I filmed a vlog about us doing that. Like, I didn't film us doing it, but I filmed the end result, and I'm gonna put it in a vlog, so. But I need to find a stool. Here we go. I just want to do an updated video, like, tell y'all where I've been, and that I'm sorry that I've been so inactive. I haven't meant to be. So, oh, y'all, you have to follow me on Snapchat. If you haven't added me on Snapchat, do it, because my dog was so funny this weekend. Oh my god, they're gone now. I guess I could put them in the vlog, like another vlog that I do. I'm trying to, okay, it's still not tall enough. Gonna put you between Pooh Bear's legs. What? I put a bunch of books up here that I'm gonna put in books I don't like videos. So, sorry, spoiler. Oh, this one isn't, this one I would like to read, actually. I don't know why it's up here. Am I able to find these? Okay, those are MCAT books. What the fuck did I do with these? Oh, I'm gonna have to pull these bins down, and that's gonna suck. I'm thinking it's in the purple one. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Let's not die. Oh, we got books in here that I don't want in there. Okay, let's just try to get this sucker out. Ooh, stay right there, stay right there. Oh my God, a book is bending. Ugh. Oh my God. Okay, let's just get this down. Oh, shit. I'm okay. Okay, wait. Hold on. Don't leave. Oh my God, my calculus book is disastrous. Okay, I'm back. Hi, sorry about that. For Haskell, I had Othello, and basically, show you an example. On the left, this part is just Shakespeare, like the original version, and then on the right is an English version. So if you ever want to do that, if you have like a Shakespeare class or something, get these. They're awesome. Seriously, awesome. Then I have the same for Hamlet. And I was so happy because I remember these books being like not thick, but definitely not as thin as The Tempest. And I was right, because The Tempest is smaller. Tempest is at the top. See? It's smaller. I wonder what the other... I read these quickly, so that was my little cheat sheet in Haskell. And I remembered, I was like, oh my God, Mom. I was like, we could do the No Fear Shakespeare thing. So that's what I'm going to do. And the English teacher that told me about it, I was like, is it cheating? And she said it wasn't. So I don't think it's cheating. I'm still reading like the Shakespeare version. Like obviously I'm still reading the Shakespeare, but it's so much easier to know what he's talking about because like just seriously, it's kind of like not English. Like the first sentence is so weird. There's a character, master, and then the boatswain, whatever that is. So the master says boatswain, and boatswain says, here, master, what cheer? Master, good, speak to the mariners, fall to yarly, or we run ourselves aground. Be stir, or bester, whatever. Translation. Boatswain, I'm here, sir. How can I help you? My good boy, give the other sailors a pep talk and do it fast before we're shipwrecked. Hurry, hurry. So much easier. But no, I do read the Shakespeare part, and I like highlight the Shakespeare, and I write notes like what words mean that I don't know. So it's not like I'm like just completely abandoning the Shakespeare part, because it is helpful to know, you know, to know what these words mean. But yeah, I've just always gotten these, always. When I found out I had to read Shakespeare, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not about this life. And then, okay, so my English teacher, I really like her. She's really, really sweet. She did a video, a welcome video, because I'm taking 2 online classes, and that's English Lit and then U.S. History. So she assigns us our books, which is Stardust by Neil Gaiman, and then, what's the other one? Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, and it's a fantasy, and it's like, I think it's like over 1,000 pages. It's a big book. And then she gives us The Hideous Strength by C.S. Lewis. 3rd book in a trilogy. I can't do that. I can't pick up the 3rd book in a trilogy, the final book. So I went ahead and got Out of the Silent Planet, the 1st book, and I went ahead and got Purlanda. If I love these books, I'll buy the 3rd one, and if I don't, I'm donating these after. Like, I'm not going to keep them around if I don't like it. Good news is they're small, and it doesn't seem like it'll take a ton of time, but Tempest is our first reading assignment, and then we've got to read the 3rd book in the trilogy, The Hideous Strength. Do y'all not think that's weird, though, like, that she would give us the 3rd book in a trilogy? Like, I have to read the first 2. Like, I can't not read the first 2, you know? It's crazy. So, yeah, and I don't even really know what it's about. I know it's fantasy. She loves fantasy, so we're reading all fantasy, which is awesome. Like, I love it. And guess what our homework is this weekend? Watch the first 3 Harry Potter movies, preferably all 7, but if you can't, first 3, and watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Okay, sure. And we had to do a discussion and then reply to 2 people. I already did that like a while ago, like 2 days ago. And then she wants us to listen to a podcast that's 30 minutes long, and then she wants us to read 2 articles, and she wants us to start reading The Tempest. And yeah, yeah, I think that's it. Like a lot for the first week, but it's pretty easy stuff. And then for my history assignment, I have to take notes with these slides, and then I have to read the first chapter in my history book and take notes and everything. This is a rental though, so I'm not gonna write in it, which sucks because I love writing in my books, but especially like not my books, but like school books. I have to read 44 pages, and they're not that long, so I'm not mad about it. And do some other things. I think he has a video and then some articles that we need to read. And it's Thursday, not at, what time is it? 8:39 at night. And I've gotten some stuff done, but not a lot of stuff done because, like I said, I've been sick this week, and I knew the first week would be hard. I knew that I'd have a hard time, like, getting back into it just because I don't feel well. Like, my mind, like, mentally, I'm good. Like, I want this. Like, I'm so happy I'm doing school again, but physically, my body, it doesn't want me to do school. And I'm trying to not neglect reading, but it's hard when you've got so much work to do. But first of all, I can give you reviews of these, you know, and I can even review the books that I read in class. They're fantasy books, so they're nice. And so I can review those, and I can review The Tempest. So I'm going to be reading. I'm just not going to be reading, like, what I want to read. And I'm going to try every weekend to at least read one book. And I'd love this weekend to read P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, second book in the To All the Boys I Loved Before series. The movie, by the way, I don't know about it. I watched the first hour, and I'm thinking I wasn't in the mood because I was bored. And I was just like, why am I bored? I love this book, and I feel like I should love the movie. Oh my god. Looking at Peter. I think the guy that plays him is Noah. That's his real name. Noah something. I can't even think of what his last name is. And he is fucking hot. Yeah. Yep. He's really, really fucking beautiful. Oh my god. He's great. And I'm not saying the movie's boring. I'm really thinking I just wasn't in the mood to watch a movie, and I kind of forced myself to. So yeah, my mom's finishing up the book, and she wants to watch it with me tonight. So hopefully I'll like it more, just because, like, you know, I don't know. But that's it. I just wanted to show you what I was doing, and yeah, so I will see you in the vlog. I'm going to finish editing the vlog that I made this past week, upload it, and then start a new vlog. Because I have a vlog and it's like getting edited and everything, but oh my god, I just was so not feeling like anything that week. I was depressed. And then this week's happened, and it's been busy and chaotic and lots of appointments and shit, so yeah. And my brother just had his first day of school Monday too. He's homeschooled, so yeah. He's autistic, and we both got bullied in school, so yeah, we both did. So yeah, but that's all. That's it, that's all. So I will just see y'all in my next video. Please subscribe, like this video if you want to, and I have my social medias down there, so if you want to follow me there, you can. So bye y'all.